Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Stroud out of the gun here. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this will be taken at the 13. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Lions will take over.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Steps away. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
On first down, here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Lions' 18-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They go with Jacobs. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on fourth. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he coughed it up. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again. And the first play will be a field goal try. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they get it rather easily there. Gain of 9 on 4th and 3. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Texans. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a dump off here complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
It's a throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL for his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Back to throw, here's Stroud. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. On second down, here's Gibbs. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you're not trying to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now here's Stroud. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Gibbs straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. Back now in Houston. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That that winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. On third down, here comes Jacobs. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, so everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play action. Here's Stroud.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the give, here's Gibbs. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 9 now. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And off down to Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here comes third and the length of the football. He'll look to throw. And he will have the Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this